De hele band, helemaal uit Zuid-Afrika. Jongens, leuk dat jullie er zijn.
Ja, lekker.
Wie heb je allemaal bij? Ja, ik praat maar gewoon Nederlands hoor. Want ik denk, als wij Nederlands praten en jij Afrikaans, dan verstaan we elkaar wel, toch?
Ja, zo'n bikkie. Soort van.
Wie heb je allemaal meegenomen?
Sorry?
Who are your musicians?
This is my bassist. Zijn naam is Wijnand.
Hi.
Meiberg. En this is, my guitar is Lucky Rothman. En my drummer Jade at the back there.
En je hebt een nieuwe track uit.
Yeah, I just dropped. It's called Never Gonna Grow Up. Video just came out and it's just been released on all over iTunes and everything.
Cool.
Lekker.
Well, if you just do it, then we'll talk right after and we'll do a classic as well. So
nice.
Give him a round of applause, Jack Parow!
Never took the time to be a kid back then. Now I'm making up. Never took the time to be a kid back then. I can still remember.
As well keep up, cause I'm never gonna grow up. I'm never gonna sit and worry. I'm never gonna give a fuck. Never pay these sacks and bills. I'm never gonna get a mortgage. Never learn life skills. Never pay mortgage. Never go to bed at night. Never read the business section. Never pay traffic fines. Never do a home inspection. Never get an office job. You'll never be the boss of me. I'll be a kid at heart forever. And you never ever stopping me.
Never took the time to be a kid back then. Now I'm making up. Never took the time to be a kid back then. I can still remember. I can still remember. Never took the time to be a kid back then. Now I'm making up. Never took the time to be a kid back then. I can still remember. I can still remember.
You might as well start preaching. I'm never antiquing. My week's like a weekend. I'm never ever sleeping. I'll never be complacent. Gold model ships in my basement. Never sell my PlayStation. Always keep my life a vacation. You have to come at me with the task force before I retire on a golf course. Stop getting stamps on my passport. Never stop a rooting for the dark horse. Never say the music's too loud. Never say I don't like big crowds. I always turn up till the earn out. I always turn up till I burn out.
Never took the time to be a kid back then. Now I'm making up. Never took the time to be a kid back then. I can still remember. I can still remember. Never took the time to be a kid back then. Now I'm making up. Never took the time to be a kid back then. I can still remember. I can still remember.
Lekker.
Lekker! Jack Parow. Come this way and never gonna grow up, hoorde je op radio 538. Net inderdaad gloedje nieuw en video is ook net uit.
Ja.
Lekker man. Ja, ik vind het toch leuk, want...
Het is leuk altijd, hè? Zo in het een beetje half Afrikaans.
Half Nederlands.
Nederlands,
ja,
leuk.
Ja, uiteindelijk is het gewoon wel... is het eigenlijk de stenen tijdperk versie van wat wij spreken.
Ja, met een beetje Engels er doorheen. En dat is ik vind het mooi. Mooi altijd. Daar is hij hoor.
Good to have you, man.
Good to be here.
Yeah, that was nice.
Can I sit here?
Yeah, of course. How are you doing?
Good. It's good to be back. I missed you guys.
I saw you're enjoying Holland. You met D12. You were on a train.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's start
enjoying the two best things.
Yeah,
met D12 and I was on a train.
I think there's a great soundtrack in there. D12 and a train, that must work. But let's start off with the train thing, because you were heading to Den Haag.
Yeah.
To work with the kraaien.
Yeah. I actually worked with a few artists while I was here now, working on an EP that we're gonna release. I'm back in February on tour again, a club tour. So then we want to release it around that time. So I've worked with Flip Collier and I've worked with the kraaien, and then I also worked with Skip and Die.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, so it's been really cool. Yeah, they're crazy, dude. I dig them. It was fun working with them.
When did you first found out about the kraaien?
I actually originally had that big hit of theirs, and they were a label in South Africa. They were putting it out in South Africa, and they wanted me to just work with them and see, and I obviously their style is just as crazy, and I dig it. It's like nice and fun, and it's doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's what I like about it.
Awesome.
It wasn't your first Dutch collaboration, because you did a thing in the past with the Opposites.
Yeah, and I've worked with Nobody Beats the Drums, and I've worked with a few people around here. It's been really fun. The Opposites obviously really cool. I like them a lot.
What's the whole magic about Holland? Does it have to do with the language and the fact that it has some similarities?
I definitely think so. Yeah, I think so. And I really love it here. I feel at home when I'm here. It's like, and I think the people, because we come from, like, let's say, the same descent, and are seeing, like, ons uitkyk on life is very much the same, and our sense of humor and stuff like that. So I think it's easier to get along with Dutch people than it is with anyone else. For me, as an Afrikaans person from South Africa. Yeah.
But you're still full-time in South Africa, except for when you're touring.
Yeah. So I'm always touring in South Africa. I'm always going there, and then I have a few other territories. Like I come obviously here, and I do England, and I do Dubai, and a few other
Belgium, which is close to here.
Yeah, and we're trying to move it up. Maybe like we at the moment speaking to a booker in Italy, doing there in Germany, and a few other cool places, yeah.
Dope. So this EP you're working on right now, that's for the future, I imagine?
Yeah, that's going to be out hopefully we're looking towards the end of the year, towards beginning next year, between that. So we want to do another 2 tracks, like get another 2 artists to feature with, and have like a 5-track EP just with me, with artists that I like here in the Netherlands, yeah.
And right now you've dropped...
Oh, there's a dog in here. I was scared. I was like, who's touching my leg here?
I'm sorry, it's a dog.
It's a beautiful dog.
Thank you very much. What I wanted to ask you is, Never Gonna Grow Up is out right now. You made a video.
Yeah.
Did the cap get shorter? Because you're famous for your extremely insane cap. But I'm under the impression that it shrunk since the last time you were here.
It hasn't shrunk that much. It's just become maybe a little bit more manageable. It gets a bit out of hand sometimes, and I have to shorten it. Like I have to bring it back again, and then it slowly gets longer again, and then I have to bring it back again.
Are there supports built in to have it not fall over?
It's got like wire around the side, so you can actually bend it into shape. So it works. It took us long to figure it out. It was at the beginning it was horrible because we just used like cardboard. And we didn't think of the wiring frame thing. So after every show we had to make a new one because it kept like obviously bending and breaking. So it was a massive mission at the beginning. And then we've perfected the art of making it. So it's much easier now.
I'm glad you've done so. We've also asked you, of course, when you're here in Holland, you have to do a classic for us. So we're going to do Cool as Echo, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And I almost forgot the D12 thing. How did that come about?
I was at the Melkweg last night, and I played there. And it's actually strangely enough,
they came to see your show?
No, I came into their show.
Yeah.
And so just went backstage and got to say hello and stuff.
And take a picture.
Yeah. And then, but the funniest was when, because we had to, I organized and we went backstage, and then and I didn't obviously have no clue who the hell I am or anything like that. But then when I came out, there were people waiting to get my autograph.
Because you were in with
backstage, yeah. So I felt pretty cool and stuff.
Well, you can feel pretty cool about yourself with the new track, because we really like it. Never Gonna Grow Up. It's out right now. People download it, and if you want to see the art of the long cap, just check out Visual Radio, because he's going to be performing right now. Met de verstevigde cap op, helemaal compleet. Nee, ik stond net door het raam te kijken en ik dacht, hé, er mist er eentje, maar er mist helemaal niet een. Alleen de bassist staat gewoon net iets te ver naar achter van zijn microfoon. Dus ik dacht, hé, maar goed. Anyways, we hebben jullie gevraagd om nog een classic te doen. Cooler als Ekke.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Jack Parow. Jack.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Want je rook iets Saint-Laurent sigaretten.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Wat jij de tattoo van een slang op je tikken.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Want ik rij op met die bus en je vlieg op met de jet.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Omdat jij is elke job bij die J&B met. Jij is oudies, ik kom met rowdies. Je leert wacht, ik ga zoek iets. Jij is iced tea, ik zwet blitz. Jij is light beat, ik spirits. Jij zie oud met die nieuw fresh look. Ik zie oud met die pip zoals broek. Ik watch jou, je koekeloerous. Je voelt me nog van een koekemoerjokes. Ik is fantastisch, jij is spastisch. Ik vat dan poppies, je rook een klein kiets. Jij is een poster, ik is Chris Edwards. Jij is in die bossen, ik rol in die fiction. Jij is boring, zus, likkies om me kampie. Maar zo slik, ziek is soos een vampier. Je stel slatzak, soos een marshmallow. Meisies skreef en ek
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
want jy rook iets Saint-Laurent sigaretten.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Wat jy de tattoo van een slang op jou tikken.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Want ik rij op met die bus en je vlieg op met de jet.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Omdat jy die nieuwe issue van One Small Seed het. Jack Parow bro, ek's poes. Jy eet caviar en couscous. Ik drink klipdrip, jy drink Parow nie. Jy het vriende in Swede, jy het vriende in Benauwdie. Jy koop al jou kleren by die local pep store, sy mo. Ek koop al my fucking kleren by IJssel. Jy dra net fancy polo shirts. Shit, jy luister na die dirty skirts. My naam's Parow, dit heb jy uitgeskollie. Jy lyk soos Jeremy, dit dolly. Jack Parow, die life van die party. Jy dra net fucking easy Miyaki. Jy's too cool for school, ek's mos keep. Ek's crossovers, jy's lekker sportief. Jy laat die koek vlog, ek laat die huis reis. Jou meisie het 'n foto van my piel op haar spyskast.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Wat jy rook iets Saint-Laurent sigaretten.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Wat jy de tattoo van een slang op jou tikken.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Want ik rij op met die bus en je vlieg op met de jet.
Jij denkt jij cooler als Ekke.
Omdat jy die nieuwe issue van One Small Seed het. Jack Parow, os.
Yeah! Jack Parow. Dankjewel. Thank you very much for being here. And we'll see you very soon. Whenever you're in Holland, you're always
Cool, man.
invited to come over.
I can't
And
wait.
Thanks to your great musicians. And let's give him a round of applause. Jack Parow!
De Avondploeg.